Good morning, everyone. It is May 25th, week 6 for Kyushu Institute of Technology, English 2C. Oh, a few more people coming in here. And here's the explanation of the Moodle assignments for today, for this week, I should say. Okay, first of all, let's take a look at last week's stuff. You had a few assignments last week, the quiz for writing topic sentences, the 5th and 6th weeks grammar quizzes, that's still here. And that had to be with the Safe Exam Browser. And I'm going to be asking about the Safe Exam Browser a little later on. And this reading quiz. Now, the Safe Exam Browser Moodle quizzes, the grammar quizzes, the reading quizzes, their deadlines are still ahead of us. The grammar quizzes are for May 31st, end of the month. And the reading quiz isn't due until just before the midterm test. So you have a bit of time to do these, but the topic sentences and the review exercises, those are already, they were due this last Saturday. So if you haven't done them yet, please get them done. If you don't do them, your grade goes down. And I got to say, especially with these Moodle quizzes, getting some points is better than getting no points. If you just get maybe even 50% because you turned it in late, that's still something better than nothing. Okay, so do them even if you found out, oh no, I forgot. Okay, and looking at this week's stuff, I want to show you this little bit here, okay? So I spoke to the Educational Affairs Department and got the information for our classroom. First of all, our classroom will be in the Interactive Practice Center, or in Japanese, you call it Mirais. And it's the room on the first floor, room 104. We'll talk a little bit about that later. But in any case, the information for our classroom is here. It's in the Interactive Practice Center, room 104. It's a really nice room. I really like it. It's easy for us to move around and easy for us to get things done. All right. Now, here's also something very important. Our first face-to-face class will be next week. Okay, so please make note of that. Next week, next morning, okay, this time, next morning, we're going to meet on campus in room 104 of the Interactive Practice Center, okay? Now, I've set that to be the week before the midterm test. Other classes will be meeting on week 8 on the midterm test, but I wanted to make sure that you guys were comfortable, that you guys knew what was going on, and that we at least meet and you knew where the room was before the midterm test. For that midterm test, okay, make sure that you bring your computer. You will need your computer. If you don't bring your computer for the test, you won't be able to do it. And as a separate piece of information, I've set July 23rd as our makeup day for that day on July 27th, when I won't be able to teach the class. So a lot of information there in our class description. I'll go over that a little bit later. Okay. You have another PDF to do, okay, for your writing task. We'll take a little bit of a look at that. And you have your normal video lecture and review exercise. So you don't have a lot to do this week. We'll be moving on to, after we do this, our normal speaking exercises. But if you haven't done these yet, please do them. If you haven't done these yet, you still have a bit of time, but I would suggest you get them done before the midterm test, because the midterm test is coming after June 1st. That'll be June 8th. All right. If you have any questions, you can talk to me at the end of this class, or you can always email me at jdmcruz@gmail.com. Most important information is here in the class content and objective, okay? Our first face-to-face class is next week. The classroom information is here, and the makeup class information is here. Okay, thanks very much, everyone.